Hey there everyone, welcome to Chasing Cuts. My name is Hayden and today we are here in the Alpine mountains of Colorado at this beautiful, gorgeous lake looking for cutthroat trout. This is a really interesting one that I'm excited for because online there's no photos of fish caught here, there's no videos of fish, nothing, but I am seeing risers and I've been told, legend says that there are cutthroat here, so we're gonna give it a try, see if we can catch some of these cutties. I am excited to throw a fly out there, so let's go ahead and see what's in here. I have no idea. All right. This is a little bit of a tricky spot because there are trees behind me, but I'm right here by the outlet of the lake. Holy cow, there is a trout literally right there. Can we catch him if I put a fly right over his head? Nope, he's not interested, but there's literally a cutthroat trout right there. Confirmed cutthroat lake, and he's not a bad size either, because you just never know what's going to be up here, if it's going to be teeny tiny guys or big ones. There he goes, he's swimming. All right, well, we've confirmed that there are cutthroat in here. It was sitting right there. I don't know how I didn't see it, but it's too bad it was spooked by me. But let me go ahead and cast out there and see if fish are hungry for the fly. I'm just throwing a little dry fly out there because there are risers here and there, so I'm hoping they want to rise for this fly. Oh, I think I saw one come up and reject it. Maybe that's just my eyes playing tricks on me though, I don't know. Oh, there's a riser just a little further than where I'm casting. Let's see, let's see. Oh, there is a rise over there. Come on, fishy, fishy. Oh, there is a slip right there, pretty close to where I'm at. Just a cruising fish, not a big guy, but we got to catch something. Oh, I put the fly right by him. There he goes, there he goes, there he goes. Oh, rejected. Oh, he thought about it a couple times. One just rose right in front of me. What? Oh, not a bad sized one either. Can I get it to go for my fly? It's swimming towards it. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, he went for it, but missed it. I decided to switch it up to a really small black fly because whatever they're rising for is something that I can't even see. So I figure if I go really small, really not intimidating, the fish will be more likely to go for it and we'll get less rejections. Let's see what happens. All right, I tried changing locations to a spot with no trees and where I am seeing cruising fish. One just rose right in front of me. Unfortunately, there is lots of brush here right around me, but that's better than accidentally catching something behind my head. Oh, we have one, we have one, we have one. Yes, there we go. First fish on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Ooh, it's a nice one too. He went for my bigger fly actually. The one that I was just using as an attractor. But hey, that works for me. Oh, what a gorgeous trout. Yes! Cutthroat, let's go. I knew they were in here. Right around 14 inches is that stunning cutthroat. How about that? Look at all those spots and the colors. So cool. One last look at him. Pretty. Woo. And there he goes, swimming away. Not the most graceful release, but that worked. Well, one on the board. Let's keep going. That's so cool to actually catch a trout here and it be a cutthroat. So perfect. That's what chasing cuts is all about. It's just finding these cool, unique places and adventures where we can find cutthroat trout. I'm gonna keep on fishing my flies, but just to save on battery life, I think I'll turn the camera on when we have a fish on. Maybe the fishing will be better at different times of day, but right now with the chop on the water, the rise isn't super consistent, and neither are the hits. So I will join you when we have a fish. Fish on, fish on. I tied on a big old chubby Chernobyl and this guy went for it. Sweet. Oh, another pretty fish. The last one had really small spots, but this one has much bigger ones. These cutthroat up here are going to be Colorado River cutthroat trout, but what a pretty guy, huh? Pretty fish. One last look, and off he goes. Woo, almost fell in. Well, let's keep on going. Like I said, I'll just turn on the camera when we got one on. There's a fish. It went from my big fly, but got caught by my second smaller fly. There we go. Smaller than the last two, but I'll take whatever we can get. There he is, cutthroat beauty. One last look. Pretty guy, right? So cool. And now the wind has decided to come up. Love it. The wind has kind of come and gone throughout the day. It's a beautiful place, and maybe at some point today it'll become glassy smooth and we'll just see rises all over. But you really only see the rises when the water becomes more still. Like I saw one out there, and every now and again you'll see a cruiser go by, but when the wind is choppy on the surface, it's hard to target any fish. Looks like we had one go for the smaller of the two flies. And it's a smaller fish, so that kind of makes sense. Less intimidated by the big fly. No less fight though. Come on, buddy, come on, buddy. Ta-da! There's that cutthroat. Pretty little guy. One last look, and off he goes. I just casted it out by a fish that rose very aggressively. I was hoping you would see my fly and do the same thing. I've been having all my success from topwater flies, but my dad, who's fishing across the lake, he's actually floating an indicator with flies below it, and he's been having luck that way. So you can definitely fish these alpine lakes topwater or below the water, but yeah, I just like topwater stuff. I went over to this other side of the lake and we got lucky on a dropper fly. There we go. The goal is just not to fall in the water. There he is. You can see him right there. It's not his first time being caught. His mouth is kind of torn up a little bit. Woo. But there he goes. On this side of the lake, there's not as much dry fly action, but there is more fish eating like below. So that's why we went to the dropper. My dad and I are over here fishing along the shore and we're doubled up. He just landed his fish and mine is about to be landed. It went for that big chubby Chernobyl, though I have those droppers on there. Nice. This guy's just over 13 inches. Pretty fish. Great cutthroat slash on him too. One last look and bye-bye. Thanks for playing. This guy went from my leech pattern. Just a little guy. Little guy, cute. Bye-bye. I decided to go back to throwing dries and I tied on a beetle, and that's what this guy decided to go for, was this little black beetle pattern. Come on, buddy. And in the net. Sweet. There he is. Check him out. Pretty. See ya. Got another one on. This guy went for the chubby though, the big chubby Chernobyl. Ooh, colorful. Not big, but colorful. Wow, pretty trout. Interesting, this guy is missing part of his gill plate, but look at how pretty he is. He has some cool color. Even on his belly, he has some color. Pretty fish though. Look at that, he has like a little bit of a black mustache, but the colored up gill plates. Wow. Woo. See you, buddy. I just started fishing the creek below the lake, and check out what I've caught. A beautiful, beautiful colored up cutthroat. Holy cow. Just drop dead gorgeous coloration on this trout. Super pretty. Hey there everyone, we're back out here in the morning. Here is my dad, here's me. Calm water. The fish are rising occasionally in random spots, but not with any sort of consistency. So we'll just see what we can find. There we go, there we go. The bite this morning has been really slow, but finally we caught a taker. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Nice. Yeah, cutthroat are the native trout for Colorado. And lakes like this would have historically probably been fishless because of barriers like waterfalls. But, you know, at some point in the past, they decided to put some of the native fish in these lakes. And because there's a river coming in and a river going out, the fish end up doing really well because they can spawn and they can just keep reproducing. They don't have to keep like stocking them every year. And since there are those natural barriers like waterfalls, non-native fish can't like swim up here and kind of mess up the gene pool. There's that pretty trout, and we'll let him go. He's eager. Thanks for playing, friend. All right, finally, one on the board for this morning. I do see another one cruising out there. Not sure we can get him to take the fly. They easily get spooked if I put it right in front of their face. So we have to try and plan out where they're gonna swim well in advance, so that way you don't spook them. Like right there, we have a fish swimming to the left and a fish swimming to the right. So I kind of laid my flies over to the left of it, so hopefully it swims by them, sees them, and decides, oh, that looks tasty. Oh, but it just turned. It's on the wrong trajectory now. There we go. Sorry to catch that one right in front of you. I could see him cruising. We got to get you on fly fishing, man. There he is. What a beaut, huh? Look at all those spots. So cool. There he is. One last look for the camera and say goodbye, friend. Nothing beats being out here up in the high Alpine regions of Colorado. We're at like 11,000 feet right now, and it's gorgeous. Luckily we could camp here in the trees, and the creek has been fun to fish. There's fish in the creek as well, and the fish must do really well spawning because they have a beautiful creek below and above this lake that they can spawn in. Let's conclude this fishing adventure fishing the river. Some of my favorite kind of fishing is this right here. My dad was fishing it just a little bit ago and said that he did well. So let's see if we can replicate his success. Yes, oh, we had one go for it. I just have to get that drift again. That was good. That was a nice trout. And the river trout are so colorful. Oh, he went for it again. This time he went for the dropper fly. They're supposed to both be dries, but my dropper is kind of sinking. Or my second fly, which is a dry, is sinking and becoming a dropper. Oh my goodness, my rod is coming apart in multiple places. These 6-piece rods, you just never know. All right, I found a beautiful stretch of creek right here. I can see feeding trout. So let's see what we can do. Yes! Ooh, a nice one. A nice one. Stay on, buddy, stay on. Ooh, he's gorgeous. Gorgeous trout. Okay, come to me. Stay out of those bushes. Here he is, here he is, here he is. Landed, let's go. Wow, look at the colors on him. Something about these creek fish. They are just colored up to the max. Wow. There he is. What a gorgeous cutthroat from this beautiful creek. Can't believe to have actually caught him. Wow. We'll let him go. There he goes. See ya, friend. That was awesome. Let's try that again. There's probably more. Ooh, that was a bite. There we go. Ooh, another colorful, colorful trout. Yes, yes, yes. Sheesh, look at how dark he is. Something about the trout in this creek is unreal. Those colors, sheesh. And he's gone. I got kind of a photo, but not a great one. Let's just keep on going. There's got to be more. There we go. Third fish from the creek. And again, just as colorful as the last two. This is what I picture when I think of a Colorado River cutthroat. Those colors. Boy, what a pretty trout. One last look. See you, friend. Man, this pool has been really productive. It's a great run. Oh, little guy. Never even felt him on there. Hello there, friend. Oh. And he flipped out of the net. I thought he had come unhooked. All right, he was in the net, but quick released. Don't have to get the hands wet for him. Oh, that guy really took it. Come on, buddy. Woo, there we go. There he is, little guy. See ya. Man, I love this creek. And with that, our fishing adventure has come to an end. Thank you guys so much for watching. Had a lot of fun exploring this high alpine creek and lake here in the mountains of Colorado. Tune in next time for some more cutthroat fly fishing action and tight lines.